What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, 2024, it's a new year. Happy New Year's to all of you. We all know that Black women and the empowerment of Black women continues to be a topic of big discussion in Black America. It is something that largely it is constitutive in conversations. It is repetitive. And because of that, it is a key point that even many folks in the political realms, people that have aspirations of politics, especially in the democratic politics world, it's a talking point. It is a talking point that needs to be largely discussed. So if we're not talking about Black women empowerment and Black women doing better than Black men, you probably not even going to win in most democratic cities, right? But so it's something that you must talk about, moving the Black female agenda forward. And Black women largely buy into this, so much so that I'm seeing elements of this happening in Africa. And whenever I see it, I do my best to get away from that individual or those people. I have to get away from them because one of the things is I don't like it. Right? Not because I'm a misogynist. I just don't like it. I'm going to explain why I don't like it. And it's for the benefit of sisters. Let me just lead you here to where I'm going. Brother Boosie had a talk about this because a lot of the Black women are complaining about low pay in the industries. The movie industry, to be exact. They're crying about it. Taraji P. Henson cried about it. I want you to listen to what Brother Boosie's talking about, and then I'm going to come back.
Monique been telling y'all Black women are being underpaid. When Cookie, I forgot, Tahara Pinson, I forgot, one of my favorite actors. When Cookie starts saying it, now everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's starting to be a reality. It's starting to be a reality. But Monique been told y'all. Monique been told y'all. I can't talk right now. I'm on live. Monique been told y'all. They paid Brad Pitt $25 million and gave her $150,000. But when people start opening their mouth up, it becomes reality. Tahara P. Henson, my bad, Tahara. You one of my favorites, my bad. But power comes in numbers.
So now we've heard what Brother Boosie has to say about this in general, okay? Now, let me just come back to the point. As the old folk used to say, get back to the bush. There's been only one person to come out and try to offer better deals to these women. Who is that in the Black sector of entertainment? It's been 50 Cent. Oh, come work for our studio. We can help you by getting you more money. That is important because 50 Cent is who he's a Black man. Now, a lot of these Black women have been okay with Black men, their own men, not being in the industry. They want to be the ones owning the studios. They don't need a man. Many of them are unmarried, right? Or they make more money than their husbands. But who owns these industries, these big studios? I will largely say they are Europeans or Jewish people who usually are married. Okay, that's who runs the movie industry. Families, people who are married, people who have passed down generational wealth, and families that are dominated by men. Now, who is the person that has decided to help these ladies? A man. What am I saying here? Black women have been taught to alienate their own men, to do better than their own men, then complain when other groups of men write their checks in industries that these men control. What they don't understand in my Umar voice is that when you put down your own men, are you okay with your own men being undermined? Your men can't own anything. They can't help you own and get better deals in the industry like other groups of men do for their women. That's what they didn't catch. That's what they didn't catch. That's what they did not catch. And that largely is the problem. You see, when you are a woman, a Black woman, and you're okay with Black female empowerment so much so that it's over your own men, then you go to other industries and you say how it's not fair. Well, you've already stopped your own progress because you were okay with your men not being able to be in the industry to give you the jobs because they would have developed the industry and done things to give you more positions. Look at Motown, hip hop, hate to say it, but Diddy, Suge, Dre, Russell Simmons, these are men. And because of these men that were in the industries, now you got, whoever else. At the time, Queen Latifah. Now you have Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla. Now my question is, how many women have opened up the door for female artists with their own industries, like Cash Money did? Because women they don't really think in that vein like a lot of men do. Men come in and then they want to build the industry that other people would have opportunity that would not have been able to have the opportunity. But when you are only complaining about your opportunities, well, these other men own the industry. Who benefits from it? Their own women. Of course, if I'm a man from another culture and my comedian, people were complaining about Amy Schumer, I believe. Amy Schumer, as a comedian, got a bigger deal on Netflix than Monique. Well, her group has more connections there than Monique does. Monique is dealing with a man that she make more money than. So you're gonna go to a group of people that not gonna see your value like yours. Of course they're not gonna give you the same deal as Amy Schumer, because who are you? You cannot alienate your own people and your own group or be okay with anybody else doing it and expect your group to develop. It doesn't work. You have to be silly to even think that. You have to be so silly to even have that mindset, that mentality. Do you know how silly it even sounds to even adopt something that's like that? It doesn't make sense. You can't tell black people that though, because we don't get it. We want to alienate each other, and black men can do it too. So I don't want to work with that brother, man. Shoot, man, you can't trust these. And I get it, because, I joke and say things like that, right? But you don't do any business with your people. And then you want to go over and then expect that to be your opportunity someplace else. And again, I hear all the arguments, well, ain't enough money in black America. Ain't enough money in business. It's enough money for black people to be in business to sell to everybody else in the country. But see, we don't have no level of working up and reinvesting into what we do. So then once we can't get that with our own money, which we have enough money to do those things, what do we say? We start talking about racism and we're underpaid. But you want to alienate your own community. You should be underpaid when you alienate your own people. That's what you get. If you're a black man and you want to undermine black women in an industry where a black woman has enough talent to help you, and you want to undermine her simply because she's a black woman or a black person, you deserve to be underpaid. If you are a black woman and you want to undermine your own men and you don't want to see them do well, or you feel like you're better than them, well, you're only alienating your own talent, so you won't get more opportunities because you're not loyal to anything. When you're not loyal to your community, you're going to get mad at other people who are loyal to theirs. And that's why 50 Cent, a black man, is coming out and saying, hey, we can help you. Because I'm going to tell you, in the business world, a lot of men, we look at business a little different than sisters do. Okay? We tend to have a little bit more, I'm not going to say be always the best, because that ain't the case, because some sisters are better in business, but a lot of men, we know, like we have sometimes a little bit more edge in certain things. It's not always true, but usually it's the truth. So women benefit from us. If we are with our women, they benefit more. It becomes we become more partners, because they do some things better than us, we do some things better than them. My own personal business, I have a woman GM in my studio. We've got Jonita there. It's great. The guys do something different, and what they do, it's a lot of tenacious, a lot of grit, a lot of hard work, hard in, hard body, stand up all night type work. You need men like that. Women got to understand how important male energy is. Picking up stuff, carrying stuff, just wanting to win a lot. When you don't have that, you're going to be subject to other groups of men who feel like that. If your group of men ain't helping you win, you're going to be subject to another group of men who want their women to men. That's why black women and black men don't get it, and we are struggling like that. There is no way Taraji P. Henson should be having to say that, but we have not gotten it. Your men help your women win, your women help your men win. That's why we are behind. You cannot alienate black women or black men and expect to go someplace else where people taught them that we're the ones looking silly. Oh, I got black female empowerment. I got black man empowerment. You silly. You silly. Then you go over there crying, talking about you underpaid. Of course you underpaid. Nobody gonna pay you what you worth for another community? That's your people's job to do that for you. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Scare the bell. We're out.